Sung Jin-woo, a weak hunter of E rank, survive in the world of magical beast only to take care of his family. Welcome back to Recap Guy. Today's television series is fictional of 2024 titled Solo Leveling. It almost 10 years ago when First Time Gate was opened, which linked to alternate dimension and magical beast entered the world of humanity. But when there is evil, there is good. Also, a group named Hunters, also raised with different ranks S, A, B, C, D, and E, who fought with them. After 7 years, a huge group of monsters attacked the world. Everyone fought with them. And when military was not able to defeat them, the hunter came to rescue. Currently, everyone was waiting for their mission. Everyone was ready for their C-class mission. Sung Jin-woo, when entered, everyone welcomed him. Mr. Park thought he is a powerful hunter, but was corrected by his friend that it's opposite, he is the weakest of all. Mr. Sung, their leader, then led everyone in. Joo-hee, a healer, and a friend of Sung went in together. Everyone asked Sung to stay safe. The chairman of the organization of talking to his assistant that we need more ores collected from the mission by killing the beast so that we could also survive. In the dungeon, the fight was started. Sung got his first stone, which he needed to buy a powerful weapon from. But then a beast strikes him with a sword, and he got badly injured, but Joo-hee saved him from healing. After winning in the dungeon, they found another cave on side, and everyone planned to go in by voting. They wanted more loot from there. Sung also voted to go in so that he could take care of his family from that money. Joo-hee never wanted to go in, but with Sung, she had to go as everyone had agreed. She was also mad on Sung that he had just died in there. On other side, Hunter Association were also recruiting more hunters also. While walking in the cave, they all went to a huge door from which they entered a room with huge statues. Joo-hee saw that those statues are looking towards them, and suddenly the door closed. A hunter tried to run toward the door, but a guard statue sliced his head. Suddenly another statue attacked with a heat blow, but Sung suddenly shouted to fall down, and everyone was saved by that call. Everyone saw the fire all over the ground. Joo-hee got scared a lot. Mr. Song had also lost one of his arms, but he was still active. He then recognized that this mission is not for us. But now we are here, nothing can be done, we all can die. Another hunter, overconfident about his fast speed, said that he will run from there. But when he started to take off, the statue made him ashes. Then Sun asked that dude were saying that you read some commandment, what were they? So he told that worship the god. Sung then told everyone to kneel down if you want to survive, so everyone did that, and it stopped for a moment and made a terrifying smiley face to all and suddenly stood up. Then Sung asked what was second commandment. Mr. told it is praise to God. Then another hunter overconfidently started praising the god by begging for mercy, but the statue crushed him. He started to walk and crushed everyone in the way. Then Sung started to find a way and saw many statues there with a musical instrument, and said everyone got the musical instrument statue. Sung was holding Joo-hee with him, so the music didn't start as of other alone under the statue activated the music, so then he ran alone towards another statue so that Joo-hee would be saved, but while running the statue had already crushed his feet apart. But he was successful to run under the musical statue. Then everything was normal. Joo-hee started to heal Sung. But then another commandment was left, which said to believe in God. Then an altar came in the center of the hall. Then they all thought that they have to give a sacrifice. Sung went in as he was the leader and couldn't save everyone. But it wasn't that everyone then came in the center and a flame appeared. But suddenly the statue all around came to attack them, but were stopped when hunters see them in their eyes, and so the door opened. Suing said that it's a trap, we need to wait until the blue flame is gone. But the left hunters were so scared that one by one they ran outside, and the eyes that were watching them were not enough, so the statue came to attack them. So Sung told Mr. Song to talk Joo-hee outside. As everyone went outside, the statue started to cut Sung apart. He was all in blood, and they put him on the altar to die. As he died, suddenly a notification board appeared on which it was written, "You not accept, you will die." So then he accepted the quest as a player. Suddenly Sung awakes. He lies on the bed of a hospital where 2S rank hunters came to tell him that he was found in the cave alive, and there was no sign of double dungeon as other survivors tells. They tell Sung that it's miracle that you are alive. They also told him that it could be a second awakening of himself, and they checked his strength, but it was same. Everyone who came out was shocked and traumatized. When the two hunter left the room, Sung saw a flying notification board which he saw while dying. This time he remembered what happened. His little sister came by hospital to meet him. As he was all right, his sister was relieved. The board then changed the notification and gave Sung some mission to become strong, but he ignored them as it would cost him penalty to that. On other side, the Hunter Association gave Miss Cha, another as rank hunter, a mission of a B rank mission to train other recruit for future missions. At that night, a new gate opened in between the city, and it made many people afraid. At the same night, Sung had to face the penalty, so he was taken to a desert where he had to be chased by a monster for almost 4 hours as a punishment. The doctor not seeing him in the hospital were also shocked. After running 4 hours and completing that task, he was already in his room on the floor, all tired up. In the next morning, he straight went down to do his training to avoid such penalties. Joo-hee was also given another D-rank mission and was told Sung is awake, so she also came to hospital to see him. But watching him already heal, she was relieved. Sung, when completed his training, got a reward, a key that took him directly towards a dungeon. Later that he was curious, so he went to train station and used the key there, and he got stuck in the dungeon. There he got the goblin who attacked him, but he was already much stronger that he defeated them easily, but then a stronger beast arrived to kill him. Sung starts to fight with the beast. As it comes near him, he punches the beast and got to know that he has become stronger, but not that much. He then uses the inventory given by the board just like a game, and he pulls out the sword and cuts the beast into half. But it turns out to be 2 beasts now. Then one of the beast dog attacks him, but he chopped his head off. Then he realizes that he got a level up just killing 1 beast. Then a lot of beasts came there, but with the help of sword he killed each and every beast there and got a level of 15 and got a lot of resources as loot. He was then moving forward and got into fight with other beasts, but was killing them easily and got many loot from them also. But then he saw his sword was about to break, but still he didn't lose hope and continued fighting. Then finally he went to the boss level, but as he saw the boss he knew he was dying. As the fight started and he got the first blow, his sword broke, and he had to kill the beast with the half sword at any cost. It was a huge metallic scale snake. He used every possible technique to kill him, but was failing. Then he thought of everyone who said him weak and can't do anything, which gave him spiritual energy. And by that he got the idea that he had to crush the scales of the snake by his hand, and then penetrate its body, and he did the same and was able to kill the boss. While Sung was leaving the train station dungeon, he got into a military officer who recognized him as a hunter and took him to a fight where a golem was terrifying people and other hunter were trying to stop him. He saw that Joo-hee was also there, but her trauma has not finished yet, so he threw his broken sword toward the golem, and that huge monster fall down on the ground, and other killed him instantly. Everyone was shocked that what happened in that instant. Where did the sword came from? But Sung had already gone from there, hiding himself. Still lying in training in the hospital, Sung had gained a lot of strength as well as muscle, from which every female nurse was amazed. And then he got discharged by the hospital as he was recovered. Next morning, his sister was watching television in which Hunter Beak was giving interview as the S-rank hunter and telling about his training he had done all those years. His sister then awakened her brother as she left for her college and also was amazed by her brother's physique. Then Sung got a call from a hunter group who were going for a mission, and thinking of giving all the rent he has, he agreed to go with them. He saw all the points he collected from the previous mission, which he used in his magical abilities, which he didn't understand still. After reaching to the dungeon, he met the team. He was told that he is just a recruit to fill the spot, he just need to carry the bags and do nothing. As they all went in, there were small caves all around, and suddenly small beasts came out of them and attacked them. Sung kept his strength hidden and let them handle the monster, and so it was ended nicely. Then they moved forward and saw a lot of crystals on the wall and a huge spider boss sleeping there. Then the other hunter decided to go back to bring a huge machine to mine the crystals from the wall and let the boss sleep there. They asked Sung and another recruit who was also like Sung to stay there and wait until they are back. Sung understood that something is fishy. He was told that some hunter does such things to kill their teammates to get more loot and not to give the share to them. And so it happened they went out and blocked the path for them to leave by blasting the cave, and it caused the spider to awake. Sung didn't have any option but to move forward and to fight to that monster. The season doesn't end here. Wait for the next part to release. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.